So this is page 419. Read each sentence, then write a sentence based on the information from A that has a similar meaning. So what you have to do is read the sentence and then find the sentence here that has that same meaning. The rules of etiquette give us information about what is okay behavior. Let's see. So the sentence here is they tell us what we are supposed to do. The purpose of manners is to help make social interactions easier. So I wrote they are supposed to make social interactions easier, but you could look here. They are supposed to make things run more smoothly. So make sure you copy that down. Holding the door open for someone behind you is considered an example of good manners. So where do they talk about holding the door open? It's you are supposed to hold the door open for the person behind you. See? So you just copy that down. Leaving your street shoes on while you enter someone's house is an example of bad manners. So where do they mention keeping your shoes on? Here. So you just copy this sentence. You are not supposed to keep your street shoes on when you enter someone's home. The handshake was supposed to prove that people were not hiding weapons. So shaking hands used to show that you didn't have a weapon. I got it from here. The handshake was supposed to prove that you were not hiding weapons. How long should you hold the person's hand? Where do they ask that question? How long are you supposed to hold the other person's hand? So I copied it down. So all you have to do is look back on the previous reading and just like copy down the questions. Okay, let's do exercise 2 here on this page. Affirmative and negative statements. Read about manners in different countries. Complete the sentence with the correct form of be supposed to in the words in parentheses. Choose between affirmative and negative. In the United States, you're supposed to stand up when you're introduced to an older person. It's rude to stay seated. So here I have to use affirmative because it says it's rude to stay seated, so you're supposed to stand up. Okay? In China, you're not supposed to wear white or black to a wedding. These colors are connected to death. So the colors are connected to death. You shouldn't wear them to a wedding. So you're not supposed to wear white or black. In Turkey, you're not supposed to show the bottom of your shoes when you're sitting. It's impolite because they aren't clean. So if it's impolite, you're not supposed to. So make sure you use negative form here. You're not supposed to show. In Argentina, you're supposed to arrive at a party 30 to 60 minutes later than the starting time. It's the norm. So if it's the norm, that means it's the custom. That's like the usual thing that people do. So use you're supposed to. It's okay to arrive late in Argentina. In Japan, you're not supposed to open gifts in front of the gift giver. It's not polite. So it's not polite. You shouldn't do it. Use negative form. You're not supposed to open. In Brazil, you're supposed to open gifts immediately. Don't wait until later. So it says don't wait. So open immediately. You're supposed to open immediately. And the last one. In Jordan, you're supposed to leave a little food on your plate when you're finished eating. This shows the host that he or she gave you enough to eat. So that means it's polite to do it. Use affirmative form. You're supposed to leave a little food.